Hello there, and welcome to a daily review. Obviously, things that get talked about in the internet and in life and everything like that, always forget to mention that whatever is important to you is something that is what you should talk about. It doesn't really matter whether it's me talking about my hair care products and my hair care regime. Obviously that's going to be a much longer video, and I hope one day to share with you the true meaning of having good, sturdy hair, and it'll be a whole benchmark show. Today, however, we're going to talk about two things that are very close to my heart. One is my pancreas, the other is the Kolchak Night Stalker double feature. Now, the Night Stalker double feature features the mighty Darren McGavin, and this came out in the 1970s, and it was, at the time, one of the best, highest rated shows of all time, the highest TV movie certainly. The Night Stalker came out. It was written by Jeff Rice and assorted other, Dan Curtis, a whole gamut of good writers, strong writers, which is what TV needs today. Now, the Night Stalker tells of down-at-heel reporter Darren McGavin's character, played Carl Kolchak, and he gets involved. He's working for a local newspaper, and he gets involved in hunting down this criminal. And it's not just any criminal. It's a guy who's tried to kill people in a different way. Their throats have been bitten, and it could be, obviously, this is the days before the cliched vampire sort of thing. And Kolchak is the only guy that kind of realises that it's not an earthly killer. It's someone who's very different, someone who's very nasty. And the vampire in this is called Janos Scorsese, and works on the sleazy, dark world of the underbelly of the city. And it fits perfectly well. The tension in The Night Stalker is extremely real. It's told in a strong documentary kind of way, and you get to feeling that the danger is indeed real, which is what a lot of the 1970s and some of the 1980s TV movies managed to do. The Night Strangler tells the tale of Richard Anderson. Now, some people who remember The Bionic Man had a great fondness for Richard Anderson because he played Steve Austin's boss, Oscar Goldman, and in this one he plays a hundreds of years old killer who's on the kind of on the rampage again in the underside of America. Both are tremendously well done, well crafted, well put together, and a must see if you like science fiction and fantasy television with a good story, great acting, great plot. Kolchak the Night Stalker and the Night Strangler is a great show. Towards the end of Kolchak the Night Stalker itself, the series, it kind of wavered a little bit, and various forces stopped the show from kind of moving on from where it was going to be. Second up, The Man from Atlantis. Now, this is the complete TV movies collection. Now, let's move it in so you can see it. And this stars the marvellously aquatic Patrick Duffy. And Patrick Duffy plays Mark Harris, who's washed ashore and found by these scientific people who, that was the lamp just falling over, bear with it. You can tell how high-tech this is. Found by the scientific people who've got a submarine called the Crustacean, which is a great name for any submarine. In fact, I might change my name to Jon Crustacean. It works so well. A great performance as the Innocents. Patrick Duffy's a long way from Dallas, and this way he plays the webbed-fingered undersea dweller, battling, among others, Victor Buono's magnificent Mr. Schubert, who plays this week's kind of like the baddie of the week. But along the way, you've got seahorses, you've got elves, you've got everything else that's particularly strange and lives under the water. A great show. It was pastiched loads of times by people trying to take the mickey out of it, and I think the thing with a lot of the 60s and 70s sci-fi is you can't take the mickey out of something that was having fun with itself. And I think that's it. It's very difficult to laugh at something that's laughing with itself. Kolchak the Night Stalker, The Man from Atlantis, two gems. There you go. Let's move that one there so you can see it. Let's move that one there so you can see that. Two gems. Check them out. If you'd like to hear any more reviews, however potted, however short they may be, if there's anything you'd like me to talk about at all, I'm more than happy to talk about any film or TV show of the last 50,000 years. This is Jon Pertwee saying, stay safe, and don't forget to subscribe.